can't stop. I can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me. I got a platypus controlling me. Now let me sum it up. It was a strange set of circumstances. I turned out the hill, I got glue on my hands. Now I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. There's a platypus controlling me. What?
Oh, I get it. Platypus is a metaphor for whatever's keeping you down. Like corporations are a platypus.
The government's a platypus. Your teacher is a platypus.
My teacher is a panda.
Society's a platypus. My parents are a platypus. The media is a platypus. It's all just propaganda. Yeah, we all got a platypus controlling us. Me, we all got a platypus that's stopping us. We all got a platypus controlling us. Honestly, the platypus controlling me is underneath the table. Wait. Oh, wait, no, he's gone. Hey. There's no platypus controlling me. There's no platypus controlling me.
Your dad's got it.
You're my punk rock boyfriend. You're not supposed to think my dad is cool. It only matters that I think he's cool.
She thinks I'm cool. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. I can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me. I got a platypus controlling me. Now let me sum it up. It was a strange set of circumstances. I turned out the hill, I got glue on my hands. Now I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. There's a platypus controlling me. What?
Oh, I get it. Platypus is a metaphor for whatever's keeping you down. Like corporations are a platypus.
The government's a platypus. Your teacher is a platypus.
My teacher is a panda.
Society's a platypus. My parents are a platypus. The media is a platypus. It's all just propaganda. Yeah, we all got a platypus controlling us. Me, we all got a platypus that's stopping us. We all got a platypus controlling us. Honestly, the platypus controlling me is underneath the table. Wait. Oh, wait, no, he's gone. Hey. There's no platypus controlling me. There's no platypus controlling me.
Your dad's got it.
You're my punk rock boyfriend. You're not supposed to think my dad is cool. It only matters that I think he's cool.
She thinks I'm cool. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. I can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me. I got a platypus controlling me. Now let me sum it up. It was a strange set of circumstances. I turned out the hill, I got glue on my hands. Now I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. There's a platypus controlling me. What?
Oh, I get it. Platypus is a metaphor for whatever's keeping you down. Like corporations are a platypus.
The government's a platypus. Your teacher is a platypus.
My teacher is a panda.
Society's a platypus. My parents are a platypus. The media is a platypus. It's all just propaganda. Yeah, we all got a platypus controlling us. Me, we all got a platypus that's stopping us. We all got a platypus controlling us. Honestly, the platypus controlling me is underneath the table. Wait. Oh, wait, no, he's gone. Hey. There's no platypus controlling me. There's no platypus controlling me.
Your dad's got it.
You're my punk rock boyfriend. You're not supposed to think my dad is cool. It only matters that I think he's cool.
She thinks I'm cool. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Don't stop. I can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me. I got a platypus controlling me. Now let me sum it up. It was a strange set of circumstances. Strange set of circumstances. I got down the hill, I got glue on my hands. Now I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table.
I get it. Platypus is a metaphor for whatever's keeping you down.
We're live. Oh, damn. The light. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much fucking better. We are back. We are live. Don't have work tomorrow, so we're gonna stream. So today we're gonna be playing some Doki. Just logging into the game right now. Okay, there we go. So our controller each charged from last night. My desk is coming in, which I am trying to get some more stuff for the stream setup. I'm just trying to get everything. Get everything looking situated here. So if you guys don't know, we are going to be playing Doki again. We're just trying to make a perfect poem. Yeah, I'm just on social media right now. So, all right. Let me just get this set up here. Unmute. There we go. And baboonska. I'm gonna start a new game because we completed the Monica non-storyline. So we're just trying to get a perfect poem ready to go. So I'm gonna try to do Yuri first just to get it out of the way. Alrighty, so hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Yuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never thought you're making yourself today. Known each other for so long. Okay, we're gonna skip this so we can get to the poem making part, because we played through the original storyline. But okay, so we're gonna try to go with stuff that Yuri likes. So ambient. Crimson. Secretive, one of them. I got words pulled up. So, disoriented, right? There we go. A tone is one of them, right? Yep. A tone is... Oh, we don't want to mess this up. Unstable, right? Okay. Is it Memories Massacre, right? Massacre is one of them. Yeah, Massacre. Judgment is one of them. There we go. Vitality, right? Yes, Vitality. Comfort, Melancholy, right? Shit. Aftermage, Melancholy. Yeah, Melancholy. Graveyard is one of them, right? Graveyard. Inferno. Raindrops. Drop top. Smoke in the hood. I probably messed that up. Okay. Disown. No, Scars. The Scars one of them, damn it. Come on. We don't want to miss this. Okay. Disown. Yes. Universe. Yes. Treasure. Nope. Infiable. Come on. Infinable. Dadgummit sweet bublets. Definable. 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 Infabitable. Infable. My gosh. Underestimated. Wait, unrestrained. Misery. Is that one of them? Misery? Okay, no, not misery. Incongruent. Uncontrollable, yeah. Now we need one more. Hopelessness, right? Is it one of them? No. Party. Nope. Breathe. And one more thing. Heaven sent. Nope. Aftermage. Boomba. There we go. We're going with Yuri. First route. Hi again, Claytato. Glad to see you again. Skip it through the bullshit dialogue. Phew. Oh, you can read it at your own pace. Skippity bippity boppity boos. Skippity bippity. We're doing the same thing. Smile, babies. Okay, we're gonna share it with the homegirl Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend at all. Oh, this is a good poem. Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm really not into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Claytato. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you on that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Not sure about that. Dear sunshine, yada yada yada, I want breakfast. Okay, same old, same old. We're gonna same it with the homegirl Natsuki. Potato, if you're not gonna take this clip seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but I did put in the effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each other, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. That's about it. Okay, yes. Yeah, I told you that you're not gonna like it. Shared with Monica. Hi, Clay Tato. Having a good time so far. Glad to say it. Nice to meet you again, senorita. I'm sorry, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to think I'm gay. Alright, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be in front of the British shop. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Clay Tato. We're all a little embarrassed, you know. It's that sort of barrier that we'll all to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, Clay Tato. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Really metaphorical. Yuri. What? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Huh? Oh. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really don't know anything. You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. I'm getting so nervous for... Yuri takes a breath again. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is exactly my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if she's breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay, this is the reason I was able to tell, specific habits, yada yada yada, same old. Go, dear. Okay, we're in the argument now. Yuri. Skippity bippity boppity boo, skippity bippity boppity boo, skabada sa, skabada bidee, skabada badoo, ding dong ding ding. Okay. Now, unstable, infable, right? Infable, infallible, uncontrollable. Breathe. Misfortune, right? Misfortune. Nope. Frightening. Yes, frightening. Very good. Vitality. Dag giddy goo. Okay. Vibrant disarray. Whistle, lucky, treasure, pink, flying, agonizing pain. Agonizing, infinite. Is infinite one of them? Yes, infinite. The color aftermage. Anxiety. Peaceful. No. Empty. No. Wait a minute. I'm trying to fucking think. Is it vicocious? No, vicocious. Sensation. Heaven sent. Beauty. Lovely. Daydream. Captive. Captive? Is it one of them? Yep-a-doodle, snickerdoodle. Disoriented. Once again. Yep-a-doodle, snickerdoodle. Let's go. Rainbow. Vertigo, right? Vertigo. Why the fuck vertigo? Shopping. Kiss. Sticky vacation. Anger. Amazing insight. Insight is one of them, right? Yep. Ambient. Yes. Hi, Mom. Covet, right? Covet. Special ocean imagination, excitement. Tenacious, right? Tenacious? Yes, tenacious. Contamination. Promise. Portrait. Pure defeat. Misery. I think it's misery. The last one, right? Misery. Nope. Fickle. Daniel Bryan's favorite word. Daniel Bryan. Or Bryan Danielson's favorite word. Fickle. Fickle, pickle, tickle. Another day passes with the club meeting to start again. I'm getting uncomfortable. Hi, Clay Tato, Yosayori, skippity bippity boppity boos. I'm gonna get to the end. Oh, that was a slap and a half. Whoopsh, 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 whoopsh. We're just getting this. Yes. Terrible reading posture. So let's look at the history. I'm still sick. Are you going to work? Like, are you off? I hope you feel better. Alright, then we technically give her stuff. Let's Sarah just say already. Yeah, I love reading your poems. It's like I never know what I'm getting at. I'm getting too deep. So basically you're saying it sucks. No, not at all. Maybe. Just a little. Yuri must have spoiled me in a little brain with her poem. A little bit with her poems. It's fine, it's fine. After all, I still have no idea what kinds of writing you even like. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. Okay. Happy and sad. Wait, what's the history? Anything new? I guess like happy poems. Okay. Skippity bips. Sarah X. Just trying to figure out bottles. Okay, the same popping bottles, same popping, pippity boppity boo. Sharing it with Natsuki next because we did her. We're gonna do her route next. Again with the perfect poem. Well, I can admit it's better than your last one. It's nice having you put in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Oh, roasted her own height. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not the only one who's just trying to impress Yuri, are you? what are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Oh shit, I look like I'm in trouble. And I said, oh shit, she pressed off. We need to pick her. I'm sorry. We're doing this for science. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki yourself the poem, and I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. This is new dialogue. Unless I was a mind reader, I destined to be in a world of pain from the start. Play My Chemical Romance for MC for the character that you create. At least wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Who should I read my poem next? Monica. So apparently, I guess Natsuki got so pissed off she didn't let us read her poem. Hi again, Claytato. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess I'll take that, as long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but imagery is better than at least the last one I was reading. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I like her. I think her poems are the most romantic. Romantic? What? But her brain. You don't know what's going on in her brain. Are you telling me something that I don't know before? That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Hold on, what's the line? She's totally a different person when she picks up a pen. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Oh my goodness. People will get the reference. People will. Oh my goodness. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like turns it's like a light turns on inside her. I think the ink went inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I tried. It's like talking to the rock. Who knows what goes in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her. Huh? You're completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fiction one anyway. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Like this one turns out. Colors. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of writing I've never seen before. I kind of like playing with my space on paper, choosing the change the mood, the poem. It's also magic. The way I write will really make it short, and it feels like they were trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to see what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, every poem is not about something. Anyway, here's Monica Ring tip of the day. Something this okay. Gotta start it with Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Claytato, this might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques were worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Did you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, did you want to share the poem that you wrote today? Yeah, I do. It's the raccoon. Okay, Kadushk. I was a little bit more daring in yesterday's. It's the fucking raccoon. Let's see the history. I might be ranting a little bit now. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. Not many people like you. Okay, so I messed up on that part, even it's a bit difficult. Probably would hate myself. There aren't many people like you. Agitating. That's how I feel. So we're gonna save this and overwrite that. So there we go. And your thing for that. Yuri smiles sincerely to me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, so we finished up the day. Okay, everyone. The poem. Get to the poem. Whoa. History. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. Once upon a midnight dreary as I speak. I don't know. Fucking Edgar Allan Poe. It's a fucking signature saying from him, from his poems. Shka, ski. Oh, look at her. Okay, pashka, pupu, shkapi, skapa, skapupiti, pikashka, ski. Very nicely. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let me go, please, baby. That's my way of saying it. So, Natsuki, don't make me go before Claytato. Okay, it's fine. I'll get it over with. But it's an election. I'll just go for what I wrote for today. Okay, I feel terribly awkward. And I cite my poem. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, but I say but. Damn it! I was about to say not but. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, sure, I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into that. Despite all of that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about that much. Your abilities and more your passion, rock and confidence in your writing. Oh, fuck, you're roasting me, you fucking asshole. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, then that just leaves to you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki. The podium, the poem's called. It's called. Why are y'all looking at me? The same old doobity gaga shit. Pshka. Miska muska. Well, wait, okay, history. Fumbles are words, so let's just say that. Huh? What'd you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's, be nice with Yuri. Walking over Yuri, huh? What does that sound of my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admit it. Jeez, there's not even a point in speculating something that never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not as long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm feeling a little awkward. But as it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question, I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? It's poem time. Let's go. I gotta take a quick break. I gotta go get something to drink and then do something. So I'll be right back. Mute these, and I'll be back.
Peanut butter and chocolate
Okay, we are back. I wasn't actually thirsty after all, but I gotta do something. I had to do something. Okay, so let's make another perfect poem. So, misery, alright? No. Melancholy. What is it? Heart? No. Misery? No. Oh, incongruent. Contamination, sunset. Nope. Yep, contamination. Start sensation. Existence. Existence. Unrestrained. Ambient. Pleasure. Melancholy. Intellectual. Intellectual. Dark. Nope. Desire. Yep. Night. Nope. Friend, secretive, disoriented. That is a word for Yuri. Vicocious. Vicoses. I called it vicocious, baby. I called it vicocious. Okay, so vicocious. Entropy. What the fuck is entropy? Entropy. Lazy. Tenacious. Like the band Tenacious D. Vivid. Destiny. Empty. Nope. 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 Unstable. Aftermath. Vertigo. Calm. Nope. Incapable. Incapable. 19, uncanny. Is there you? Is it uncanny one of them? No. Together? Nope. Luck. Do you have luck in your life? Nope. Vibrant. Yes. Vibrant. Comfort. Loud. Unrequited. Nope. Romance. Disown. Is our thing. There we go. Okay. Aw, man. I'm the last one here. Don't worry. Did you practicing piano again? Let me read. Le poème. She wanted to be left alone. Okay, time to read the poems. I'm being lost. That's around the room. I suddenly noticed Yuri peering at me over her book. She looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. Okay, new dialogue. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never seen really Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation at her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Yeah, you were definitely staring. You want the clay tato cheeks. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing to share that concern. Of course, they are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It really is not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori, yeah, it seems like she's a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if Yuri, what? If something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. So sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstood. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading a lot into it too much. Claytato, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it in that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover your feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think, she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I am not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. My signature catchphrase. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls all the club rooms. Why don't we share our poems now? Back to normal, everyone retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, who do I share the poem to first? Sayori, what's up, girl? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about that, what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. But that's all what matters to me. Thank you, Claytato. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Alrighty. I'm gonna share it with Natsuki, because we're going in that order. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Okay then, Monica. Hi, Claytato. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, but I'll guess I give it more thought. Okay, no pressure. It would make me happy to see, Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Claytato. Yuri's been teaching you a lot, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more these past couple days, and she's talked in a whole year. Oh, damn, that's progress, ladies and gentlemen. We are making Yuri a social butterfly. Flap your wings, baby. Flap your wings. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Yeah, that's... Aha. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her, well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. All right. I get you. Just be careful, all right? I know Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. If something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. We are saving that one in that slot. Thank you very much. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They are just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she accidentally hurt herself. She might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Alright. Lady who knows everything, lady, yady, gady, baity. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers to all the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into that. In a way, it's almost a paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? The world. World? Yep, world. There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about more sad than happy. You're so surprised. History, thanks for listening. It's almost like you're in the club, don't you? It's continuing to improve, but it'll focus because we're telling bad. It's okay. We're gonna give this to Yuri. Claytato, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious though. I don't think it ever come to me this naturally. Yuri, what? That's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles slightly. Claytato, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You can say that I really enjoy reading. No! You gave me a book while you got a copy of another book that you gave me. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just would like to make a really good friend. cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discovers the mysteries of life. So, when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Oh yeah, that's who keeps making fun of your body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Claytato. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Claytato. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. That's me pretty much every day. I read too deeply into things, but every time you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it the way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping to make friends, and I would have to say I have at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghosts in the light too, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raised his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against the outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh, understanding it's overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can. The poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. And I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a great job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can all talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, everyone. Okay, you three, you're all done serving your poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it me or is this strange? Skippity bippity bappity boo. Making a choice, 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 making a choice. Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out, Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell about something that you say something mean. No. I was just saying hug. So you'll be helping Yuri, Claytato? Yeah? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little bit sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah. That should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. I gotta put my hoodie up. I don't know why. I like putting my hoodie up. I suppose that I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Claytato? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. And what about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. I'm sorry. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri's anxiously glanced between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Claytato picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. But why? Well, I am the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said anything bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I were back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Okay, for a second with that, we're gonna have a fist fight here. Like we did in like fucking previous live streams, I think. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs their things. I start to follow Natsuki out, Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat with each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that you didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Claytato. I think we'll make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reasons you may have chosen me, but you're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because it's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I don't know why I always do that. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you, as if it took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm always looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots up through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there is no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. And if that's the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. I want to be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. Boo, boo, boo. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person. In general, there's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've never been texting occasionally. She extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've worried about her in the back of my mind. Just checking my phone here. Between what Sayori said and Monica said, it's really okay. She might need. Okay, we go into her room. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What are you saying? Are you saying you're not yourself right now? What happened to you? Okay, we're just speeding through because we already seen this dialogue. And I hug you. I press my house. I feel a little bit of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to really get nervous when nobody answers the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known it, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And you managed to find everything that I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiosity, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. I know. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, and she was in the process of opening the drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. That's my YouTube drawer. That's where I keep my YouTube video ideas in. Don't take my ideas, girl. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity for the cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to prove an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax now. I just come here to say I'm sorry that I can't stay in the stream. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. To see you later. Oh, it's all good, Zodney. It's all good. I'm off tomorrow, so I might stream a little bit early so you can catch it. If you're busy, you can come by, just say hi, and then you get out. So it's all good. We're still gonna be playing this game. We're doing Yuri's route, which we did the poem perfectly. I had to use the online for the words because I can't like go in and out of the game. So we're gonna do Yuri first, then a perfect poem for Natsuki, and then Sayori, and we'll go from there. So we're gonna continue that tomorrow, and if not, I might be playing Fall Guys. So I'm deciding if I want to take a break from Doki Doki and then just play Fall Guys. But thanks for stopping by, Zani. Hope you have a good night and have a good rest, buddy. Okay. Yeah, you can go to bed now, so you don't need to stay here. You know, it's awesome that you said hi, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're tired, you're tired, man. That's why I'm saying you don't have to be here every single day. You can just stop by and say hi, and that's your occurrence, okay? If you leave for like 15 months, I wouldn't mind you just popping in. I'm like, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still playing. That's all good. So do what you gotta do, buddy. Have a good night. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. What the fuck? It's a fucking Lincoln log. A giant version of a fucking Lincoln log. Gosh damn it. Okay. I'm just trying to get... No, why did I click on maps? I'm such a fucking idiot. I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay. I did some shopping on the way here, so I have happened to have those in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in blank paper and use candles to light the room. I think it would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. We'll sign her up for fucking Hogwarts if she's a witch. Hey, fucking sign her up for Hufflepuff or something, or Gryffindor, or Ravenclaw, or even fucking Slytherin. Who knows? Anybody can end up in that fucking house. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Okay, that's sounding way more fucking awkward. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is just a jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event. It provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust you with your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Fuck, I keep mucking up. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be for? Well, I'm going to cut the pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. You gotta move this closer to me, like holy shit, because I like to lean back. I have no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I'm surprised. I do get a little more intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a mark, Claytato. You can write any characters you want. Oh, you gave me a bad idea, pen fucker. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon and her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright, the thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. It's a combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're not laughing at me. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the tip of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Claytato, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh my fucking gosh, she's kinky. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it's a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, all right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the index finger in return. Claytato, did you really just do that? Now we're even! Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Claytato. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri call me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding, see? That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Watch Yuri's knife cutting through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Kobe. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door carton. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We will need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cup rather than a full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips. Then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face seems a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses and takes it upon herself to wrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would be very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of for sunshine, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, it'll make an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri kneeled on an opposite side so we can get in the way of so we don't get in the way in each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. That kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot like our class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean any of that. Fuck. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, then thinking to herself. Once again, we gotta save. When in doubt, save. When in doubt, save. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I spend time with one other person, Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk as much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit better. Or a bit nicer. I think all it takes for me to be happy is that so. Wait, no. History. What? Yeah, I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. All right. Whoa. What was that other word? Where she's coming from. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. That can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you understand. Yuri leans over to the banner and grabs the unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. So sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out to fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh dear gosh. Here, I pat Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly wants my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Okay, this is getting awkward. This is like something you see online, man. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is this the aroma of jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. She's trying to drug us. She's trying to drug us. Oh, damn. I'll see how it ends. No. Oh, no. She roofied me, damn it. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine as it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it begins. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush, continuing following Yuri's example. Painting. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots to look like little stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the little lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and you might have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. Phew. You say that you are glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Nah, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we should have an extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault. And the most important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets an opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say it without thinking. About today, it was fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want to come over, or we can go somewhere else. I forgot. You don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiled bashfully. Bashfully, right? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're really thoughtful, Claytato. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. Kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, Claytato. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Claytato. I just stopped by to say hi. It's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I was already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. It really means my imagination's been really mean to me, so I had to come and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. Okay, I'm sorry that I had to skip this. I'm gonna put down I love you. We love you, we hug it out. We see you tomorrow morning. So I continue this, and then we go over to school. And then there we go. Sayori decides to say night-night to herself, but that's bad. That's just sad and bad. That's just sad and bad. See, trace back for details. Blah, yada, yada, yada. So we got Yuri's route done. Why this, and... Doker. Every day, holy fucking shit. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop, because we did a perfect poem for Yuri, and I think we're gonna do Natsuki next, hopefully. Alright, so with that being said, I'm gonna mute the capture. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I had a great time tonight. Tomorrow we might be playing Doki, we might be playing Fall Guys, give or take. I'll let you guys know. I might just take a break from Doki for a little bit, and then we're going to be playing Fall Guys. But yeah, needless to say, thank you guys for watching. And as always, thank you for 46 subs. And this is the part where I say goodbye and goodnight for the night. We'll be streaming tomorrow, probably a little early, so that some people can get in. Thank you for Zodney. Thank you to my mom. Thank you for anybody who is watching this after the live stream. As always, be good people. Make good friends. Have a great time whatever you're doing. Achieve your dreams. Follow your dreams. This has been Clean Seasley signing out for the night.